इमोशनली बहुत टफ है, क्योंकि अपने ही बच्चे को अपनी आंखों के सामने मरता हुआ देखना किसी भी पेरेंट के लिए अच्छा नहीं होता। सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने आज आर्टिकल 21 के मातहत राइट टू डाई का राइट हरीश राणा को दे दिया गया है। अगले एक हफ्ते के बीच में एम्स में पहुंच जाएगा हरीश राणा, और वहाँ उसकी सारी जो ट्यूब्स वगैरह हैं सब रिमूव कर दी जाएंगी, और जैसे वो ट्यूब रिमूव होगी नेचुरल स्टेट में होगा, और नेचुरल जैसे भी उसकी डेथ हो सकती होगी होगा, तो मतलब अब कोई छेड़खानी नहीं होगी, सब कुछ नेचुरल।
For 13 years, Harish Rana was alive, but not really living. A young engineering student full of plans fell from a building in 2013 and never woke up again. What followed wasn't recovery, but a long silent existence in a permanent vegetative state. No movement, no awareness, no communication. Just machines keeping the body alive. This week, Harish Rana passed away at AIIMS Delhi. But his death is not just a personal tragedy. It marks one of the most important legal and ethical moments in India. Because Harish Rana became the first person in India to be granted passive euthanasia by the Supreme Court, a decision that allowed doctors to withdraw life support after years of medical uncertainty. So what exactly is euthanasia? In simple terms, it means ending life to relieve unbearable suffering. But there are two very different forms. Active euthanasia is when a deliberate action is taken to end life, like administering a lethal injection. That is illegal in India. But passive euthanasia is different. It means withdrawing or withholding life support, allowing the body to take its natural course instead of being artificially sustained through machines. And in India, passive euthanasia is legal, but only under strict guidelines laid down by the Supreme Court. Those guidelines require medical boards, consent processes, and in many cases, court oversight. Because this is not just a medical decision, it is a deeply ethical one. A question of dignity, suffering, and what it really means to be alive. Harish Rana's case forces us to confront that question. For over a decade, his family lived between hope and helplessness, watching, waiting, with no certainty of recovery, and finally choosing to let go. This is why his case matters. Not just because it was the first, but because it sets a precedent. It brings clarity to a legal grey area, and it opens a difficult but necessary conversation in India about end-of-life care, patient rights, and dignity in death. Because sometimes, the hardest decision is not how to save a life, but when to stop trying. And in that moment, the law, medicine, and humanity all meet.